Just visit the marketing department of Pensioners 106.7 FM Agbarigo Nireke Ibadan, and you will be glad you did. Pensioners FM, the voice of liberation. The voice of liberation.
The time is 7 o'clock. Hello and welcome to News at Sunset on Pensioners 106.7 FM at Barigo, Onireke, Ibadan. My name is Okpeyemi Adewale. First, the top stories. Federal government says only first and second class graduates will get teaching jobs. Oni of Ife advocates support for Nigerian youths. Residents of Ibadan decry recent hike in fuel price. And in sports, Super Eagles coach rolls out Osimhen Dennis from Sierra Leone rematch. And now the news in detail. The federal government has declared that teachers without requisite qualifications and practicing license will be removed from the Nigeria Teaching Service. The government said henceforth only first class and second class upper graduates will get teaching jobs. Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Sonny Echono, made this known in Abuja while monitoring the conduct of the 2020 October Diet Batch B Teachers Professional Qualifying Examinations. In the meantime, the federal government has commenced the disbursement of 20,000 naira to women in Bauchi State. The disbursement is designed to provide succor for vulnerable women in rural communities. Minister of Women Affairs and Social Development, Pauline Tallinn, during the first phase of the disbursement of the funds to beneficiaries in Bauchi State, said over 1,000 women are expected to receive the grant. The Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi Ojaja II, says youth's anger and hunger should be pacified with support in form of training, mentorship, and other empowerment initiatives. Oni explained that youths are angry because they are hungry, and the only way to get them out of the anger is to continue to empower them. The monarch said this during the commencement of his 5th coronation anniversary and graduation of Ojaja II Fashion Training Institute students in Ile-Ife. Meanwhile, some 55 victims of human trafficking who were repatriated from Saudi Arabia, Lebanon, Oman, and other parts of the world stormed the palace to thank the monarch for giving them a new life. Report says 3 members of a robbery gang who have been terrorizing Iju, Ota, and its environs have been apprehended by the men of Ogun State Police Command. The police public relations officer in Ogun State, Abimbola Oyeyemi, who confirmed the arrest of the suspects in a statement in Abeokuta, said the divisional police officer, Onekwano Division, Bamidele Job, mobilized his patrol team to the scene and engaged the robbers in a gun duel, leading to the arrest of 3 suspects. Oyeyemi said that 1 locally made pistol and 2 live cartridges were recovered from them, while one of the victims, Tosin Ajayi, who was macheted on the head by the hoodlums, had been taken to the hospital for treatment. Meanwhile, the Ogun State Commissioner of Police, Edward Ajogun, had ordered the transfer of the suspects to the Ogun State Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Department for discreet investigation. Several factors are responsible for road crashes leading to death of many and resulting in permanent or partial injuries for others. As the world marks the International Day of Remembrance for Road Traffic Victims, stakeholders proffer solutions towards having safer roads. The Federal Road Safety Corps Lagos Sector Command Olusegun Ogungbemide said the Federal Road Safety Corps (FRSC) had aggressively embarked on programs to prevent accidents.
FRSC, being the lead agency in traffic management in Nigeria, has put all the needful in place since the beginning of the decade of action, and we've gone a long way in sustaining a safe driving culture in Nigeria and maintaining peace on our roads despite all the challenges. We know we are not there yet, but we've really come a long way.
Ogungbemi, this while admitting that some accidents were unavoidable, charged drivers to consider handling the steering only when they are mentally and physically stable to do so. Some filling stations in Ibadan, Oyo State have started selling premium motor spirits at the new price of between 168 and 170 naira per litre. This followed the directive by Pipeline Products Marketing Company, PPMC, a subsidiary of Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC. Our correspondent who monitored the situation in some of the filling stations around Akpete, Songo, Mokola, and Dugbe within the metropolis observed that most of the filling stations indicated the new pump price on their meters, and queues were seen at few of the stations. Some motorists lamented that the product was not scarce, but they went through a lot of stress at the stations before they could get it, even at the high price. They decried the development, noting that there had been unstable changes in the price, which they said required reasonable fixed price.
The thing is not easy. It's not easy at all. If you start driving Okada, don't say that we have sense. Because we cannot thief, we cannot bag, we cannot corrupt. That's why we've been doing Okada.
Affected almost everything. The twin increase of fuel price coupled with that of electricity at this period is ill-timed, if the truth must be told, because things are not really easy for everybody in this country. Again, Nigerians generally, everybody is just managing.
First line is 161 or 160 because we are carrying one passenger here from Moka to Woro, 2 persons 200. We want to increase that to 150 because we can't buy fuel 161 to carry passenger again. It's not possible because it's affecting everybody.
They also called on the government to consider the plight of Nigerians and ensure that fuel prices sold at affordable price. This is news at sunset on Pensioners 106.7 FM. Let's now talk some pension and labor stories. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, Adekunle Ajashin University, Akungba Akoko, Ondo State Branch, has raised alarm over the imminent collapse of the institution due to alleged underfunding by the state government. The union, which expressed concerns over the state of the university, noted that the monthly subvention had been drastically reduced by the state government. In an address, the branch chairman of the union, Dr. Simon Ehiabi, explained that the monthly subvention of the university in the 2015-2016 academic session, which was 212.5 million naira, has been drastically reduced by the state government to a paltry sum of 148 million naira. Ehiabi said the drop in the monthly subvention and budgetary allocation to the university has been affecting the school negatively. This is still news at sunset on Pensioners 106.7 FM. We'll be back with entertainment and sports stories. Popular skit maker and upcoming Nollywood actress Adeyela Adebola, popularly known as Lizzie J, says she's fed up spending on her boyfriends. Adebola made this known via her social media platform, revealing that her next boyfriend has to be financially capable. She said she has always been the one spending on her boyfriends in her previous relationships. Meanwhile, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has congratulated Davido on the release of his 4th studio album titled A Better Time. And now to sports. Super Eagles coach Gernot Rohr has rolled out Napoli striker Victor Osimhen and club bridge forward Emmanuel Dennis from the country's return leg of the 2022 Africa Cup of Nations qualifier in Freetown on Tuesday. Rohr revealed that Villarreal winger Samuel Chukwueze is yet to be confirmed for the game after picking up a groin injury in the country's 4-4 draw against the Leon Stars at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium in Benin. Osimhen, who picked up a shoulder injury in the first encounter, which rolls him out of the return leg, was seen in an arm sling at the team's practice. The player is billed to return to Naples to continue his treatment at the Italian club. And now to end news at sunset on Pensioners 106.7 FM, here is a recap of the top stories. The federal government has said only first and second class graduates will get teaching jobs henceforth. The Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi Ojaja II, has advocated support for Nigerian youths, saying they are angry and hungry. Residents of Ibadan have decried recent increase in fuel price, and in sports, Super Eagles coach Gareth Rowe has ruled out the police striker Victor Osimhen and club bridge forward Emmanuel Dennis from the Sierra Leone rematch due to injuries. For any information, contact us on these mobile numbers 0812 008 6270 or 0812 188 9462. You can also visit us at Oyo State Pensioners House at Barigo, Onireke, Ibadan. You can now download our app on Google Play Store, Pensioners FM. The news editor is Michael Adeyemo. My name is Okweyemi Adewale. Thank you for listening and good evening.
ẹ káalẹ́ o ìròyìn àṣálẹ́ abdulmumin ìṣọ̀lá lóníròyìn ṣáájú ẹgbẹ́ àdìgbàmú tó wà nínú ìròyìn náà. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti sọ yanya pé àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ jáde iléèwé gíga tán bá ṣe pò kíní àti pò kejì nìkan ni wọ́n ríṣẹ́ olùkọ́ gbà. Ọọ̀ni Ifẹ̀ ti béèrè àtìlẹ́yìn fáwọn ọ̀dọ́ ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Àwọn olùgbé ìlú Ìbàdàn ti fojú láìfi wo bí jálá epo pẹtiróòlù ṣe gbẹnu sókè láìpẹ́ yìí. Akọ́nimọ̀ọ́gbá ikọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù Super Eagles ti ní ọ̀sẹ̀ ikọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù ilẹ̀ Sierra Leone. Ẹ gbọ́ ìròyìn ọ̀hún lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti kéde pé òun ó yọwọ́ kílàńkó àwọn olùkọ́ tí ò bá níwèé ẹ̀rí iṣẹ́ olùkọ́ láwo iṣẹ́ olùkọ́ nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Akọ̀wé àgbà níléeṣẹ́ fétò ẹ̀kọ́ Soni Echono ló pàrokò ìròyìn ọ̀hún síta nílùú Àbújá pé ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti ní láti àsìkò yìí lọ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ jáde iléèwé gíga tó bá ṣe pò kíní àti pò kejì nìkan ni yóò rí iṣẹ́ olùkọ́ gbà. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Soni ló tún sọ́ọ̀fin tótó ètò ìdánwò fáwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ olùkọ́ tó jẹ́ abala kejì irú ẹ̀ eléyìí tó wáyé nílùú Àbújá. Nínú ìròyìn mẹ́wẹ̀, ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pín ẹgbẹ̀rún lọ́nà 20 náírà fáwọn obìnrin ìpínlẹ̀ Bauchi nígbà tí alákòóso fún ìdàgbàsókè àwọn obìnrin àtàwùjọ Pauline Talent ń pín owó náà fún abala àkọ́kọ́ àwọn obìnrin tó tó 1,000 kan tó ń já ìkó tí ò rí jájẹ. Ọọ̀ni Ifẹ̀ ọba Adéyẹyè Ògúnwùsì Ọ̀jájá kejì ti sọ pé ètò ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àti ìgbésẹ̀ ìrónilágbára míì ló yẹ kí wọ́n fi pẹ̀tù sáwọn ọ̀dọ́ tínúbí àtàwọn tébi pa. Ọọ̀ni Ifẹ̀ Ògúnwùsì ṣe aṣojú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí níbi ayẹyẹ àjọ̀dún ọdún 5 tó ti dórí àpèrè àti ètò abala kejì Ọ̀jájá tó fi sọrí ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́jáde àwọn tó ń kọ́ iṣẹ́ aṣọ nílé Ifẹ̀. Ó pàbíyọ àbìdínú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ pé ètò ìrónilágbára nìkan ló lè paná ìbínú làlóko ẹrú nílẹ̀ Saudi Arabia, Lebanon, Oman àtàwọn orílẹ̀-èdè míì lágbàáyé ni wọ́n ya bo ààfin Ọọ̀ni láti dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọba Adéyẹyè wọn bó ṣe sọ ìgbésí ayé àwọn dọ̀tun. Iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn ti fi tàkútì òfin gbé ikọ̀ adigunjalè ẹlẹ́ni 3 kan tó ń ṣe agbègbè Ìjú, Ọ̀tà àtàwọn agbègbè míì tó súnmọ́ bí ọ̀sẹ̀ ṣe ń sojú. Alárinà iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá nípínlẹ̀ náà Abímbọ́lá Oyèyẹmí ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ní sí ìròyìn náà pé lóòótọ́ lọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá ẹkùn onípànù Bámidélé Job kó ikọ̀ agbófinró sòdí láti fi kélé òfin gbé àwọn adigunjalè tán ti sọ ara wọn di òrìṣà àkúnlẹ̀bọ láwọn agbègbè tá à ń sọ yìí. Agbọ̀rọ̀sọ iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá nípínlẹ̀ táwí yìí Oyèyẹmí fi kún pé alákòóso àwọn ọlọ́pàá nípínlẹ̀ Ògùn Edward Ajogun ti pàṣẹ pé kí wọ́n gbé ẹjọ́ àwọn èèyàn tó ń fura sí pé wọ́n digunjalè lọ sí ẹ̀ka iléeṣẹ́ ọ̀tẹlẹ̀múyẹ́. Pẹ̀lú báwọn orílẹ̀-èdè àgbáyé ṣe ń sàmì àyájọ́ ọjọ́ ìrántí àwọn tó fa kásá ìjàmbá lójú pópónà, àwọn kan ló ti sọ yí pé ọ̀pọ̀ nǹkan ló rọ̀ mọ́ ìjàmbá ọkọ̀ tó ń ṣokùnfà ikú àwọn èèyàn àtàwọn tó ń farapa níbẹ̀. Ọ̀gá iléeṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ààbò lójú pópónà nípínlẹ̀ Èkó Olúṣẹ́gun Ògúngbémidélé ti sọ pé iléeṣẹ́ náà ti dáwọ́lé ètò tí ó dẹ́kun ìjàmbá lójú pópónà. Ikọ̀ ìròyìn wa tó sọ̀fíntótó ìròyìn lọ sáwọn ibùdó tó ti ń ta epo pẹtiróòlù ti jábọ̀ pé àwọn ibùdó kan nílùú Ìbàdàn ń ta jálá epo pẹtiróòlù láàrin $1,252 sí $1,250. Lára àwọn ibùdó tó ń ta epo pẹtiróòlù táwọn akọ̀ròyìn wa lọ láti rí Apẹtẹ, Ṣàngó, Mọ́kọ́lá àti Dùgbẹ̀. Àwọn awakọ̀ kan níbẹ̀ làwọn pé kì í ṣe pé epo pẹtiróòlù kò sí, ó kàn jẹ́ pé àwọn ń ṣe wàhálà káwọn tó ríra ni. Ẹgbẹ́ àwọn olùkọ́ iléèwé gíga fásitì ti Adékúnlé Ajásin tó wà ní Àkùngbá Àkókó nípínlẹ̀ Oǹdó ti lọ́gun síta pé iléèwé gíga náà tó ti di àlàpà ló wá látọwọ́ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Oǹdó tí ò náwó lé lórí. Alága ẹgbẹ́ ASUU nípínlẹ̀ ọ̀hún Ọ̀mọ̀wé Simon Eyiabi ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé owó tíjọba máa ń fún iléèwé gíga fásitì Adékúnlé Ajásin ló ti dínkù, tó sì ní eléyìí ló fà á tíléèwé náà fi di ẹgẹrẹmìtì báyìí. Ìbàdàn láti ń ròyìn láti iléeṣẹ́ Personals FM 106.7 tó tẹ̀dó sí Àgbárígò Onírèké Ìbàdàn. Tá a bá padà dé, ìròyìn eré ìdárayá lọ́pọ̀ sùnkàn. Akọ́nimọ̀ọ́gbá ẹgbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù Super Eagles Gernot Rohr ti ní Victor Osimhen àti Emmanuel Dennis kò ní kópa nínú ìdíje ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ tí wọ́n tún gbá ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ nítorí báwọn agbábọ́ọ̀lù náà ṣe farapa ló fà á tí wọn ò fi ní kópa nínú ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ tí wọ́n kópa nínú ẹ̀. Kí n tó parí ìròyìn yìí, lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹgbẹ́ àrígbámú tó wà nínú ìròyìn náà. Ìjọba àpapọ̀ ti sọ pé àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ iléèwé gíga tán bá ṣe pò kíní àti pò kejì nìkan ni wọ́n ríṣẹ́ olùkọ́ gbà. Ọọ̀ni Ifẹ̀ ti béèrè àtìlẹ́yìn fáwọn ọ̀dọ́ ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Àwọn olùgbé ìlú Ìbàdàn ti fojú láìfi wo bí owó jálá epo pẹtiróòlù ṣe gbẹnu sókè láìpẹ́ yìí. Akọ́nimọ̀ọ́gbá ikọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù Super Eagles ti ní Osimhen àti Dennis ni kò ní kópa nínú ìdíje ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀ tẹ́gbẹ́ agbábọ́ọ̀lù náà yóò gbá pẹ̀lú ikọ̀ agbábọ́ọ̀lù ilẹ̀ Sierra Leone. Tẹ́ bá ní ìròyìn kan tàbí ohun yòówù tẹ́ fẹ́ fi tó wa létí, ẹ pè wá sórí àwọn nọ́mbà yìí 0812 008 6270 889462. Bákan náà lè kàn sí iléeṣẹ́ wa Personals FM 106.7 tó kalẹ̀ sí Àgbárígò Onírèké nílùú Ìbàdàn. Lórúkọ olóòtú ìròyìn Michael Adéyẹmọ, orúkọ mi ni Abdulmumin Ìṣọ̀lá. Títí ọlọ́ọ̀dẹ lágbára Elédùà láti máa mú àkọ́tún ròyìn míì wá sí etígbọ̀ọ́ yín àní tójú oorun. bójú kú o.
Pensioners FM 106.7 àgbàlódé rédíò àgbáriwo lónírèké ń bàdàn.